Russell here for All Access Week on the LoneStarConference.org. Today we'll be talking with women's golf coach Rick Goodwin, now in his 7th season in the program. So you guys sit back, enjoy Day 3 of All Access Week, Aggies Week.
And Coach Goodwin, we'll go ahead and just jump right in. Why don't you give me your thoughts on the upcoming season and how you think you'll fare this spring?
Well, we obviously had a fall segment, and we finished well. I mean, our last tournament we hosted, we finished tied for 4th with Northeastern, which at the time was ranked number 6 in the country. So that's a small feather in our cap, and we were improving, and that was encouraging. Now, coming out of the break, we're going to open in Austin with St. Edward's tournament, and we'll just see how it goes. We've been fortunate this winter that the weather's been better than last few years, so we can get outside and work on the game and be prepared a little bit better. Optimistically, we hope to be able to compete in a conference. There's a few schools that have left the conference. Eight schools now are sponsoring women's golf in the Lone Star Conference. But we think that we can get in the top echelon if we play well this spring. That's our goals. The goals, obviously, are to do well in conference, be eligible for regionals, and then hopefully someday we can get to nationals.
I know you touched on a little bit the changes within the conference and the alignment, but talk a little bit about the competition from the programs, those remaining 8 teams within the Lone Star Conference.
Well, Tarleton's number 1. They were number 1 when everybody else was in here as well. They're a very strong nationally ranked team. They're probably the strongest in our conference. Midwestern, Angelo, A&M Commerce. Those are the teams that have done well this fall, and like I said, there's 4 gone, so that leaves the 8. So those are the ones that we feel like we want to be at the level with them. If we can get there with those top 3 or 4 teams, if we can get up in that part of the conference, when we can be competitive.
Okay, and what does it mean to you to participate and play in the Lone Star Conference?
Well, the Lone Star Conference traditionally is, when we joined, we were the 7th team, and then went it to 12, and then those schools left. But it's still one of the strongest conferences in the country, in the West region for sure, and in the country, because, like I said, Tarleton's been nationally ranked the last 3 or 4 or 5 years as high as number 3 in the country. So those things are what give our conference power.
Okay, and then after the St. Edward's schedule, now how does the rest of the season going to play out for the Aggies this year?
Well, from there we skip a week, and then we've got a 3-week run through spring break, and the first one will be at Texas A&M Commerce, which is at the Tanglewood Resort in Pottsboro, Texas, and it's a good tournament. They've got a strong, large field. From there we go to Midwestern's tournament in Wichita Falls, so they're back-to-back, 2 strong schools hosting. So we're looking forward to that competition. Following the Midwestern tournament, we go to Las Vegas for a tournament, actually in Primm, Nevada. And then a week off after that, then Tarleton hosts at Granbury, Texas, and then the Lone Star Conference at Trophy Club. So we'll be playing our Lone Star schools tournaments. Almost all the schools in the conference will be at one of those 3 tournaments with the Lone Star schools that are hosting, so that we get a feel for how we stand for the conference tournament that comes up the 3rd week in April.
Okay, and then obviously the spring can be quite a change in weather here in Oklahoma and Texas. How big of a role does weather play in your scheduling?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, well, the schedule's set, and then there's the luck on what kind of weather you're going to get. I mean, but this winter's been fairly mild, and so we've been able to get outside up here. And then we're going to start south. We pretty much stay south of the Red River the rest of the schedule, except for the Vegas trip. So, hopefully we'll get good weather all along. I mean, March can be a bear, we know that, but we're just going to hope to be lucky on the weather part of it.
All right, Coach, I appreciate it.
Good luck, Coach Goodwin, and good luck this season. You guys tune in tomorrow as Aggie Week concludes with a look into the men's golf program here at Cameron University.